Good morning.
Good morning.
That's probably way too loud.
No.
Good morning. We'll leave it here, right here. I'll hold it with my left hand.
Okay.
So we're trying. It's windy.
It is the most windy day. We have not been able to film.
No.
So we're seeing. I'd charge this bad boy up.
Yeah.
See if this works.
It's showing that I could see it. So I just feel like so official. We haven't drank coffee yet.
I know. It just reminds me of that one time where we had someone sent us ones for our phone and we did that coffee with the Crockers with it.
Yeah.
It's probably my all-time favorite one we did.
Yeah.
Here comes someone doing the road grader.
I didn't really hoping he wouldn't just keep barking and go wild. All right.
Yeah.
So, we
Lucy, go.
finally figured out how to do our trusses on the top of the barn.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys know that we had a water well company that was going to come out on Sunday. Well, I called, and after church, like he said, as an older gentleman, was very excited, and I was very excited.
Steps.
And then he didn't answer, and it did not go to voicemail. And then I had to run to town to get some stuff, and then since I was getting some stuff, I went to the house, which, little sneak peek, we had the electric smoker right behind the camera.
Yeah, so whenever Jason says in town, he means
In
Tulsa.
town.
Yeah, they're the town, not into town, but town.
Not barista. You're right against the table, buddy.
Yeah, Steps, come on. Come
Go. There you go. He just had to be up against it. But,
here.
so, I spent probably way too long, which I am glad I did, trying to figure out the best way. It's windy, guys. Trying to figure out the best way to do the trusses on the top of the barn. And I drew it up and waited, and in some people's eyes probably wasted a lot of time. But I'm really glad that I did waste time doing it and figuring out exactly how. And the easiest way for us to do it, because it's up high, the safest way for us to do it, because it's up high, the lightest way to do it, but also the strongest. Budget-wise, we're not going... It's going to be about the same no matter what. So budget wasn't the issue. It was just more so I've never built pre-made trusses, so that's what we're doing. Little sneak peek. Pre-made trusses. So figuring all that out and got stuff, and then we still have to go get more supplies. They didn't have everything we needed, so we're gonna have to get some more. But whenever I came out, you were gone, and the neighbors up the way that we met at C&J's last week. Is that a week ago? Yeah, it was a week ago. Last previous weekend. They stopped by. I just happened to be when I was coming out of the camper. I didn't even hear them come up. Dogs weren't barking, which useless dogs. They're supposed to let us know. They pulled up and was like, "Hey, did you contact that water well guy?" Because they told us the other guy too that was going to come out. I said, "Yeah, he's supposed to come out today. I have to call him a little bit later after church, and he'll come out." And they said, "Okay, well, in case it doesn't work out, or you're trying to get maybe a better deal, there's another neighbor up the way that is getting his well drilled real soon. Here's the number, and we'll see. You could see if it's a better deal or maybe sooner."
Yeah.
So in the morning, 8 a.m., he's supposed to come out and look, and he's supposed to check everything out. So I
got a good feeling.
The neighbor down the way is supposed to be drilling soon.
Yeah.
Within the next 2 weeks, which is already way ahead of schedule of the other people. And we got quoted before 3 months.
3 months and then 3 weeks.
And then 3 weeks. So I think the guy down the street is supposed to be within the next 2 weeks. So hopefully within the next 2 weeks, and for cheaper, we can get a water well. So
hopefully.
That's what we're hoping.
Yeah.
So keep y'all's fingers crossed that everything goes well.
I mean, how amazing
to have power and water on a property we own.
Yes.
other than the house in town,
Yeah.
would be
Oh, bless you.
almost unreal. I told Danielle, I said, if we get a water well, I think I'm gonna buy a pool and a hot tub, and we're just gonna fill up the ponds. We're just gonna run water until that water pocket down below is gone.
And then we got to get another well to find another pocket.
I'm okay with that. No, but we would be very much happy with the progress of everything. And fun fact, I don't know why you looked, but you did. How long have we been working on the barn?
Oh, I just couldn't sleep one morning. I woke up at like 1. And then the next morning when I was working, or supposed to go to work, I woke up at like 2.
Yeah, story of our lives, waking up and not being able to go sleep.
What are you doing? You're not going to start this. Get down.
At least he's being gentle.
Yeah, he gentle boy. Good boy.
But you can stand there.
Yeah, no jump up. What?
How long has it been since we started? How long has it been since we started working on the barn?
Well, yeah, so the first video, I guess, that we put out on it.
What was the first video?
I don't know.
Like
probably
doing
putting up
dirt work or post?
posts.
Okay, so the physical build.
February 12th. So we haven't even been working on this thing.
A month.
Yeah.
And if y'all remember, last year, the year, however long ago that was, 2 years ago, a year ago, I guess a little over a year ago.
Yeah.
The other barn at Shoot Dang Ranch.
Yeah, you challenged yourself to do it in a month. It didn't.
It didn't work in a month.
Yeah.
But we did come across a lot of obstacles.
Yeah. You did.
Well, weather-wise, I remember being on the roof and it was frozen solid, shivering, couldn't feel my fingers,
and it
nothing.
Was, again, just you didn't want me to help at all, so.
Yeah, I said, I need this one. It was just a challenge that I wanted to do for
Jason
myself.
Was going through it.
No, it wasn't. I just challenged myself. I said, I could do this in a month. I don't go through nothing. But it's been about a month, and we're not far off of completing the barn, which technically, if we ever build another barn, I feel like we could probably do it in like 2 weeks.
We're never building another barn. Is that what?
No, it'll happen.
That would mean new property.
No, I'm sure we'll end up building one for Paragon or Juno's or somebody. We'll end up building one for somebody.
That's different.
But I truly think, I'm glad we've taken our time, and I'm glad everything has gone the way it's gone, because literally I feel like such an idiot, but I don't at the same time. I'm just very proud. Every time I walk by or I'm going by or I'm looking, I'm always looking at the barn, and I'm like, man, it is coming out really well.
Sorry.
I saw it from the camper, but I didn't see it get close, and I was like, I got my coffee. I would rather you get stung than me. I swell up real bad.
So do I. Remember whenever I got stung by that bee, my arm was super swollen.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Well,
Stung me out of nowhere. We were chill.
Where were we at?
We were sitting, it was at Shooting Ranch. We were in that little area sitting at the table.
I maybe remember, but barely.
Yeah, just little bee sting, and my arm was so swollen for like a week.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I got stung in the shop when I was cleaning it out.
Yeah.
I think gonna do the concrete. Yeah, the concrete. And then I got stung again. I don't remember when, but in high school, my senior year, right before taking pictures, I got stung by a wasp in the middle of my forehead, and it swolled up like Quasimodo. And they asked if I want to retake, so I said, heck no, and I left it. It's in the yearbook.
Nice.
But looking at the barn and everything, it's coming out great, and there are things that are slightly off, and I'm talking slightly, that can be tweaked whenever doing everything else. It'll be tweaked enough to where it'll look good in the end, or a board is like warped a little bit, and then you can bring it back when you put the metal on and all that. But for the most part, in a month, for 2 normal people,
and also like I worked, and so it's not like we worked on it every single day.
Yeah.
Bunch of other things going on.
Yeah, no, I'm pumped about it. We're we're at the point where we're about to go buy the remainder of the lumber to finish it, and then after that it'll be metal, and then
slap that on.
slap it on. But here's the bad thing: depending on price, we don't really know. We kind of touched on it before, or whatever, in one of the last times. There's a chance we're throwing down a ton of money this month.
Yeah.
And I'm talking a ton. It's like, luckily we have savings and stuff, and we've built it up, and we've tried to sacrifice, and
Yeah.
I've only spent maybe half our savings on boats.
That's about it.
Yeah.
If that was half our savings,
Yeah, we'd be in
we're
trouble.
in trouble.
I'm just glad we do have a savings.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, if you guys
but-
remember the quote for the water well, and then price up a barn,
a barn.
and including mainly the metal.
Metal's half the price.
So, yeah,
So throwing down a lot of money, which, again, thankful we have the savings, but we have truly sacrificed a lot.
so
He ain't putting up with them boys. We've sacrificed a lot. We've put a lot behind, or back, I guess, what you say. But the thing is to be here and to have the lands paid off.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is all stuff we talked about.
then we'll talk about something new, the water well. Then that will be the only water bill we ever pay.
Unless it messes up.
Yeah.
But even then, I think we can do it ourselves.
So it's just, up front
Yes.
a lot, and then
Well, for everything.
yeah,
We're not financing the barn. It's just all the money up front. We're not, the water well, you're paying for all that up front. The land we paid up front. The grain bin we paid up front. Everything like that. And it is the sacrifice of some days we're like, I hate this. Like, I wish we were, like, on vacation right now. I wish we were spending the money on this or whatever. Because there's times that when you sacrifice and do all of that, it's like, where's the payoff? Like,
Yeah.
but we're not, like, looking around and being like, oh, yeah, this is the payoff. We're not in debt. We're not, all the stuff. So we try to have our payments as low as possible for everything. Pretty much, I think...
it's always excited.
Yeah.
over there.
The tractor and the camper is pretty much our payments minus like a vehicle. That's
Okay.
that's like an everybody. Most people that have vehicles are financing them, but to have it limited, yes, we still have a mortgage and stuff in town, but that'll be at some point not there.
Yeah.
But to look around and see everything and to know this early on, oh, this is what I told you this morning. It's crazy how much trouble we had at Shoot Dang Ranch to get electric and to get a water well. And
I feel like this is like a whole coffee with Crockers in itself.
you want to do another one on that?
Yeah.
Okay, we could.
Yeah.
All right. I was just saying, we're about 14 minutes in, baby.
Yeah.
We can hit that 45-minute mark.
Yeah, I was gonna say what
Because I could talk all day about
this.
this.
Yeah.
But you guys have to remind us. We're going to talk about how crazy it is of a difference things are and why it's a difference and how thankful we are that things are going the way they're going.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
I guess that's pretty much it.
yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. We, again, we're smoking up a 6-pound pork butt.
We went live last night.
Yeah.
I don't know how the lighting was because the dogs chewed our light.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
But everything's going good, minus the wind. And I am glad the sun came out. It was very cloudy,
Yeah.
and I was a little worried all day it was going to be like a nasty day. But
And just been today at me at least, just so tired.
yeah, we're
This
both
is
pretty.
why this would be the third cup of coffee. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Dragging today.
Yeah, it's been a little rough, but we're getting there. And sometimes that's just your body because you worked the last 2 days.
Yeah.
That's just
And
your
then And yeah, I worked like that part of a night shift, then 2 days,
Mm-hmm.
and then I guess tomorrow I work again.
Yeah. So
So I'm tired.
it's one of those where you just got to listen to your body.
Yeah.
And there's been a few days where I'll wait till the afternoon if Danielle's not here to do the heavy work. Kind of get everything, the small stuff done, the drawing up of plans, all that, and just letting your body rest. That's what I told Danielle earlier. I said, just rest. We'll get it done. I'll do the heavy stuff, a lot of tractor work, stuff like that we need to do, and then work, like figure out the, 100% the barn trusses and everything we need, all the extra stuff we got to get that we haven't gotten yet. Listen to your body. But you can't let your body start fooling your mind and then get lazy.
Yeah, no, even if you're super, super tired, you still got, and when you got a million and one things to do, you still got to do them.
Yeah,
so,
but
it doesn't matter.
But when you did just work days and days and days in a row, sometimes you got to let your body rest. And today is kind of that. So I think tomorrow and stuff we'll be able to hit it hard, get stuff done. But yeah, it's going great, and I'm very, very excited, and I'm happy, and I hope that the audio was good. Yeah. I hope the camera wasn't shaking too much from the wind. This is a good test for us to how well this mic works.
Yeah, because we've only used it a couple times.
Yeah, so, all right, guys.
And I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, dude, hit him with the all right, guys, again.
All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one, and hopefully you'll have a great day. Mm-hmm. And maybe you want to hit him with some knowledge at the end? A little quote, a little something?
I got nothing. You got something in there.
I'm thinking.
Okay. This is your department.
This is my knowledge to you guys, and I hope y'all hear this.
Okay.
Never pick up puppies from the side of the road because they'll end up ruining your life and chew everything up. They'll bring some joy to your life.
You're telling me they ruined
We should have
life.
left them. We should have left them. Just kidding. They're actually, I love all of our dogs, every single one of them.
They're very good pups. They just chew up things here and there.
They're just in that
puppies.
stage.
It's not like I've definitely had a lot more destructive dogs than them.
We also have learned, I feel like we've bought way less dog food lately because normally we have a dog food feeder down by the animals, the farm animals, for the guard dogs, and then we have a feeder in with the dogs, pet dogs, where their dog houses are. Well, Sawyer likes to sit there and guard it and eat it so no one else can get it right then and there. So now we'll put food outside of it, and then during the day,
noticed in probably like Crocker Life videos, there'd be like just
a bag of dog food that's
just open
there. And we've learned if you give Sawyer multiple places to guard, he can't.
Yeah.
And so now they're not eating as much.
Yeah.
So
he would just sit there and eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's just where we're at.
Okay.
Just a little helpful tip of don't pick up puppies on the side of the road. Just leave them. They'll figure it out.
I'll never forget. As soon as we saw them, though, we were like,
"Dang it!
Dang it! You can't."
Yeah, there ain't no way you're leaving them.
Not.
Yeah, I think everyone knows I'm just joking about this tip. That massive animal lovers.
Yeah, look at that little lowrider.
Yeah. For how I don't know how, but that little body can jump so high and grab the top of the fence and climb out. I would have put every dollar we had. I would have put every dollar we had that he could not climb over the very top of that fence. So now we have to figure it out.
He is just corgi. There's no denying it.
Oh, yeah.
Come here, little guy.
You a big boy.
You thick.
So we'll end it with them and throw that head back.
Yeah.
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 So Stubbs, come here. Come here.
Do you remember when we saved you?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Probably not.
You remember that? Yeah.
Ungrateful little dogs. Look how bad they are.
Some good boys.
Hey, they got some dirty teeth though for being so young. So we got to get them some those green chews.
Yeah.
But all right, guys, we'll catch you in the next one. She won't quit talking. Bye.